Welcome back to the Brotherhood of Video Game show. I totally
That you
botched
really
that
screwed
one.
up.
Wow. I feel like that one guy on
Nah, just
WrestleMania
keep
that
it in.
walked out there supposed to be badass and then he tripped on himself.
The Shockmaster.
Oh, with the bedazzled stormtrooper.
Yeah, with the bedazzled. I'm the Shockmaster, and I will shock you.
Oh shit! Just falls over like, well, I royally f***ed that up, didn't I?
He fell in us.
I say, Watson.
You're watching the Brotherhood of Gaming video game show, the only video game show that.
Up his own interest.
Yeah. So E3, Sony, go.
We're gonna get more remake announcements, the more remasters.
Yeah, Sony, the PlayStation 4 is pretty much the console of remasters.
It's pretty much, yeah. Just like a friend of mine said last night, he said the PS4 is just PS3 remastered.
Yeah, basically.
Wow, it's like, they need to make like remember how Animaniacs used to make like really interesting songs about like countries and states and stuff?
Mm.
They need to do that with just the names of all of the remasters on the PlayStation 4. DMC Devil May Cry.
Yeah. God of War.
Tomb Raider, and God of War.
Well, but what do you? So we're at. What question are we answering?
Sony.
What do we want to see there, or what?
What are our expectations from Sony at E3? What do we want from Sony at E3? Ubisoft and all that cool stuff. Like, what do we expect to see out of them?
I want them to announce that America's actually getting the special edition PS4 for Metal Gear Solid 5, that maroon one.
Oh.
Like Medici.
Hold on. What? Why have I not seen this?
Yeah, Japan is getting a special edition Metal Gear Solid 5 PS3 that's like maroon colored. It's like the same color as Dr. Pepper can. Like the same color as his arm. His robotic arm.
Oh.
And
yeah, isn't Japan also getting like a actual life-size replica of the snake arm? Well, we're getting like a downsized version.
Yeah, we're getting like a half-scale one. Yeah, I was hoping that they would bring that here.
Well,
they would announce that or something.
Hope you've all pre-ordered your Metal Gear Solid 5s.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They also announced that, I forgot to mention this, Nate, that like they announced the Uncharted, right? The Uncharted remake for PS4. It's going to come bundled with the beta for Uncharted 4's multiplayer.
That's exciting.
Weird.
They always have to do that,
So yeah, people were speculating that Sony is in trouble this year at E3 because Microsoft has a lot of stuff, supposedly, I don't know, and that Sony has pretty much made no effort to say that they're going to announce anything or whether they even have anything to look forward to.
I think they do because they're kind of being hush-hush.
Like maybe. Because I know that Uncharted 4 has been pushed back to like 2017. And what else do they have going on right now? Like I know I know Tomb Raider is timed as an exclusive for Microsoft, so
I wonder what Rockstar is working on this year. They come out with a game every year, and they've been working on Grand Theft Auto 5 for like 3 years.
Grand Theft Auto 5 EX Plus.
Yeah, because then they had the the original came out in 2013.
Yeah.
And then the remake 2014, and then the PC version came out this year. So it's like, when are they going to come out with a new game?
Like a new Grand Theft Auto game?
No, I mean Rockstar in general usually releases one game a year. Like I wonder what their next game is going to be.
Like, can you name off some of their games?
Bully, Red Dead Redemption,
Red Dead Redemption.
Oh yeah. L.A. Noire. L.A. Noire.
L.A. Noire. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they have a few other games. I heard that there was like a big rumor that they put a copyright for a new Bully game, like for the title.
Well, that's cool.
And then they told people like, just hold on, we'll announce something later.
High school bully.
I think that'd be cool. But back to Sony. What am I thinking? I don't know.
Do we think Nathan Drake is gonna die at the end of Uncharted 4?
They make it seem that way, but I highly doubt he makes too much money.
Yeah.
Why would they kill him off?
The same reason why they were gonna kill off Lara Croft at the end of Tomb Raider 4, because they were tired of working on it.
Yeah, but I mean, she makes too much money. Like,
yeah.
Why would they do that?
Yeah,
makes perfect sense.
And they didn't. They brought her back.
Yeah, I can't really find anything.
Oh, Last Guardian announcement. Maybe let us know
I remember that.
Canceled or not.
Yeah, is that coming out or what?
Oh, here's one thing I'm kind of wondering to expect from them. is there going to be like a trailer for a sequel to The Order 1886?
I know they did kind of end with a huge cliffhanger, didn't it?
Yeah, that's how it
Yeah.
ended. It was like the story was completely unsatisfying. They brought in vampire like spoilers. They brought in vampires in like the last act and did nothing with them.
I'm very sure we're going to, since it is a PS4 exclusive, I'm very sure we'll see some stuff on Street Fighter V. Maybe some new character reveals.
Street Fighter 5. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, I did completely forget about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, while Microsoft's got a timed exclusive for Lara, Sony's got a full-on exclusive for Street Fighter 5. So well, that's definitely going to bank, I think.
A new man versus game, a new man versus wild game. No, just me.
Yay! Yay!
I'm just like looking through my list of games. Oh, you know what I'd love to see more of? Until Dawn.
Until Dawn.
Talk about that.
That Until Dawn is like it's like a heavy rainish style game. Like the choices you make.
James off board already.
Yeah, you're supposed to play. What's that woman's name from Heroes? And she was in Scream. What's her name? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? She was in Scream 4.
Yeah.
She was in Heroes.
The actress that plays Sydney.
I don't know their name. She has like a big forehead.
Oh, that one. I don't know.
Does anybody know her? Shit, do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
She's the main character in the game. It's kind of like how I can't even remember her name either. That was in Why can't I think right now?
I'm like that right now.
Because we were up at 5 a.m.
Ellen Page. There we go. Remember how like Ellen Page was?
Oh yeah, Ellen Page.
So, yeah. So in Until Dawn, it's that woman from Heroes that I can't think of. She was also in Scream 4. It's supposed to be like a horror movie, and you play as a bunch of different characters running away from like a slasher. And it's like when the choices you make continue on with the game. Like so if a character gets killed, the game continues on in the story changes.
Oh yeah, I want to play that now.
Okay.
That sounds
it's
good.
like they had like a big trailer for it last year. They showed like the woman running away from the guy. He's like carrying like a machete or something like that, and she's
yeah,
like,
that reminds me of another game where it looked very simple, but it was like 5 players. Like one person plays as a killer, while 4 other people play as like stereotypical like horror movie people that you want to see get killed off, and like they're running through hallways and stuff and trying to hide from the person who plays as the killer, but the person playing as the killer has like abilities to like see through walls so that he knows where they are, but they don't know where he is.
Mm-hmm.
Like that sounds like a fun game.
But they so like in the game they had like you could choose, like they had her run into a room and you got to choose, like, do you want to stay and fight, hide under the bed, run out the window, like stuff like that. And,
Yeah,
like,
Until Dawn. Okay.
yeah, I'm trying to look it up now so that I can get the woman's name that's in it, but it's not loading. But that's one game that I'd love to see more about. I don't know if it has a date yet. Let's see. Oh, here it is. It was just announced 7 hours ago that it's August 25th.
Oh, right on.
Let's see. I guess Sony has something called Project Morpheus. That's about virtual reality headset.
Oh, another more pink eye?
Yep, basically.
Those I don't like those headsets. Like they give me like headaches. Like it took me a long time to get used to 3D movies.
It looks like Virtual Boy 2016 version.
Yeah, I'll look so cool with this on my head.
The Last Guardian, a new Ratchet and Clank game.
There is one, or is that something that you wanted to see?
Well, a rumor.
Like
Hayden Pantier.
There is Ratchet and Clank now.
There we go. Her name is Hayden Pantier.
Oh yeah, I remember Hayden Pantier.
There, yeah, she's the main character in Until Dawn.
Okay.
Therefore, it's giant. But, yeah, that's what I'd look forward to seeing more information on that game.
Yeah, I'm just kind of
any fans of the Persona series here?
Oh, Persona.
I like Persona 3.
Yeah, my problem with Persona 3 that people were saying like it takes 24 hours to get good, and I'm like, God damn.
I like 3 because it had like you had to make a lot of choices. Like, you want to be a good student? Do you want to fight, and save people, or do you want to have a social life? And I really liked the whole balance in between, like having to juggle like a social life, schoolwork, and fighting the shadows at night, which they completely took that out in Persona 4. Like you can do everything and not have to worry about like falling asleep or doing good in school and stuff like that. So I don't know, and I like the whole like hip hop aspect of the third one.
Right.
So I don't know. I like 3 more than 4, but 4 is definitely the most popular one with it spawning 2 fighting games, 2 anime seasons, which they're going to reboot into Persona 4 Golden in the anime, and then like the Persona 4 Golden on Vita. So Persona 4 is pretty big, but 5 looks really good.
Yeah. So and I'm sure they're going to, of course, be pushing Uncharted 4, and I think are they doing like another HD remaster of the first 3 Uncharted games? It wouldn't be.
Yeah, they come out in July, and it's going to come bundled with the multiplayer for Uncharted 4.
All right.
So have they stopped support for the Uncharted Online games already?
No, Uncharted 3 is actually free online. Like you can go and download it and play it online for free.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun too.
Unfortunately, there's just really not much to think about Sony's press conference until they come out and say it.
Because they haven't said anything.
Yeah, they've been keeping too quiet. Like, where's the hype? We need a hype man.
Because I think they just want you to go in expecting either nothing or a lot, so that you're either, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, probably.
Like, because if they don't announce anything, you're not going to expect anything, and you're going to get your mind blown. What's up with that game that they were pushing hardcore, where like you jump into like what it looks like an X-wing and fly all around the different?
I remember that one. Yeah, where you can like fly from planet to planet, and like there's no transitions. It really looks like you're just going there.
Yeah, the whole point of the game is exploration. Like that's how you play it. Is like you go down on leaderboards on how many like planets and places you discover.
Yeah, what happened to that? That looked really fun.
I can't remember what it's called though, but I'm glad you know what I'm talking about. Like maybe they're gonna show more for that.
Yeah, maybe. I remember that one. Nate was talking about that one for a while too. Like that was back when Destiny was a thing.
For a whole 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, as it's still popular now, I don't understand how people aren't bored with that game yet.
I tried to like the game. I tried. If you guys out there like Destiny, more power to you. I have no faults against you for liking what you like. I just tried like for me that game suffers a huge identity crisis.
I had the only reason why I played it as long as I did is because when you get shot, the ragdoll in it I couldn't stop laughing at it. But like story wise, like trying to play that game, like I got a better story reading the back of my toothpaste. I'm just trying to think of like what else they like the last Guardian.
It's just it with Sony. It's just blanking. Like what the hell is Sony doing?
They don't have anything to really talk about. Like like I was saying, what I want is I want them to announce the Metal Gear Solid 5 special edition if we're actually getting it. I want to see more about Until Dawn. I want to know if they're actually going to do The Last Guardian. Like, is it what?
Yeah.
There's nothing on it. Like, there's no information on the game.
It'd be nice to see them do a trailer for Tales of Zestiria, since they announced that. Guess what? PlayStation 4 remastering of Tales of Zestiria from the PS3 is getting PlayStation 4 treatment.
Like everything else.
Like everything else.
I know everyone is hoping for a Final Fantasy VII remake.
We're holding out, but at the same, Square Enix announced.
I want to see that being like done, like in, like just a random round Kingdom Hearts thing, but Final Fantasy.
Square Enix announced some time ago that we're now finally listening to the fans. You can now vote. You can now tell us what you want to see. And like everybody's been telling you for years, you just don't listen.
Yeah. What if they end up releasing a only on PlayStation, showing the exclusive content you get for Kingdom Hearts 3 on the PlayStation 4.
Then you'd win a lot of people over with that.
Yeah, because you know how like they kind of like to make deals. Because they lost Tomb Raider, so like what if they fought for special shit for Kingdom Hearts? You never know.
Yeah, I mean, like, say what you will about Kingdom Hearts. Like, millions love it. I love it to hell. But some people out there hate it for some reason or another. But yeah, you can't deny that Kingdom Hearts is star power, and if you were to show that, people are going to start cheering and going nuts over it.
Well, that game is freaking hard. It's like it's not a child game. Like
shifting over to Square Enix, hopefully we'll get something about Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm sure we'll get some stuff on Final Fantasy 15. Other games rumored, the next Deus Ex game.
Oh yeah, that was announced.
Yeah.
Did you guys play that one? Did you guys play that one?
I haven't played that one. I want to though. Human Revolution.
Yeah, that the only game problem I have with that game is the main character's voice is so like monotone that it literally put me to sleep while I was playing it. Jensen's voice is so monotone, like I can't stay awake while playing that game. He's so monotone. He has no emotion in his voice at all, and it's so smooth and like soft. You just fall asleep while listening to him.
Yeah, like for Kingdom Hearts, all they'd have to do is show a gameplay trailer. Because up until
Which they
now,
haven't done yet.
Kind of like 2.5, what they did.
Yeah, they haven't shown us any gameplay about it. Like, show it what it looks like. And if they did that, like, because remember when they first announced it, like, showed the teaser trailer, like, people were jaw dropped, and like there were reports of like news people dropping their microphones on stage because they were just like, "Holy shit, it's happening!"
Finally.
Like, freaking finally, man! It's been 10 years.
I was ready for this day, and someone just like bust open a safety glass that had like $50 and $10 bills inside it. I'm ready.
I know. It was like everybody was going apeshit when Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced. Like, yes, and even I was there, like, yeah. Took for freaking ever, but goddamn, finally.
I was in high school when that.
I know.
Yeah, I was in like 9th grade when Kingdom Hearts 3 was like a thing.
No, Kingdom Hearts 2 was a thing.
Yeah.
Well, like they were like hinting like a new Kingdom Hearts for the new PS3. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, can you believe that? Sony.
Where is it?
Yeah, they missed a whole console generation.
I know. Like as the years for the PS3 were going on, the hopes of Kingdom Hearts 3 were slowly diminishing.
Oh man. Like I want to see something that would make me buy a PS4. Because really, I have not seen nothing.
Because to tell you the truth, I only bought a PS4 just because, like, when I found it, it wasn't anywhere else. Because when I got my PS4, I opened it and sat it on the shelf, did not play it once until Ground Zeroes came out. And I got it in December, like I got it right before Christmas. So like it sat there for like 3 months or so without being used. Until
I got the PS4.
That was kind of dangerous. That was risky as hell because they were having problems with HDMI's. Uh-oh. Nah, but they debunked that and they said it was the included cable, so just use a different HDMI.
But now all PlayStation 4s are, if you have PT on your PlayStation 4, it's now worth something.
Oh, it's now worth something or not?
Oh no, it is, because like people are like, my PlayStation 4 has PT on it. You can play it. So yeah, I want it.
Well, they took them all down from like eBay.
Oh, did they?
So yeah, like you can't say like, oh, it has PT on it.
Well, I'm still looking. I'm still seeing local postings and stuff where people are still trying to take advantage of it.
Yeah, probably in the local postings, yeah, but probably even on Craigslist, but
because that was a dream project.
I need to check to see if I still even have that, because I heard like some people said that you can still download it if you had it, downloaded before.
Some people said that I think it's been proved that you can't.
So. Yeah, exactly. So I'm about to go check to see if it's still there, because I think I deleted it.
Uh-oh.
Because I think after I beat it, I was like, fuck this game, and I turned it off because it was frustrating.
Scary?
No, it was just frustrating how cryptic and shit it was. I was like, this is just stupid. It's like after I beat it, I just deleted it.
Like, I wonder if games are starting to have like an autopilot now. Like, the CPU would play it in different ways. I don't know.
What if Sony goes up there and announces that PT is now exclusive for... They were just trolling the whole time.
Actually, people watching those Tomb Raider trailers are saying, "We hope to God Sony comes out with a trailer, or like, friggin' Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix like apologize and say it's no longer exclusive."
It's gonna be on the other ones eventually. It's just.
Like for Kingdom Hearts, I am concerned about exclusivity. Like that's the one thing I didn't want. Like I'm, like please don't do this.
Thank God I didn't delete it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Your PS4 is now worth more, superficially.
I hate how on the PS, maybe they'll announce a new update where you don't have to select 5 different options to turn your system off or to turn your controller off.
Really?
Does that bother anyone else, or is that just me?
Well,
like to turn your console off, you have to hold the button, then go to other power options, then turn off console. Why can't I just go to turn off console? Or like when you want to turn your controller off. Yeah, or like when you want to turn your controller off, you have to hold the button, go to devices, Bluetooth devices, controller, turn off controller. Like it's like 4 steps to turn your damn controller off.
I don't know. I guess it's just kind of come naturally now.
It kind of sounds like the way you would turn off Windows 8.
Are you sure you want to turn your controller off? Yes. Are you positive? Yes. Because when you turn your controller off, you can't play anymore. I know. But are you sure you want this controller to be turned off?
Really?
I want to save battery life. Okay.
Really? You want it off? Yes.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of what other yeah, just like you said, Sony hasn't really been doing a lot of talking, so you just don't know.
Yeah, so sorry if this podcast episode was kind of boring and we're just kind of going on, but we're desperately trying to find something to talk about with Sony. Like, they've been hush hush.
I guess we can always Google. I can Google it.
Well, that's what Gene's been doing back here the whole time. He's just been on his phone Googling it. Like, what the hell is Sony doing? Nothing! We've got nothing planned!
Nah, but I hope that you have something better than the order to show.
I wonder if Sony knows how bad the order was. Like, people were trying to get rid of that game real quick. Before people found out how bad it was. Like, I saw so many local postings, like, I will give it to you for $40.
Apparently, there's a new game that's going to be announced exclusive for the PS4 that they're all hyped for that starts with the letter P.
Patapon?
Just a company called Popular Insider Tidix has revealed a new game for PlayStation 4 will be announced at E3. According to the insider, the game's name begins with the letter P, but it's not clear if it belongs to an already existing franchise or if it's a complete
Planet Side. No.
That'd be gross.
Yeah. That'd be messed up.
Like Patapon, porn.
No.
PT. Somebody said Parappa the Rapper.
Parappa.
Damn right. We need that guy back.
See, I'm looking. Oh, Persona.
Princess.
I said Portal 3. Panzer Dragoon for the PS4.
Oh, hell no. That's never happening.
Maybe they'll announce exclusive content for Fallout 4 for PS4. I don't know. There's nothing here. Just like you said, I'm looking. There's nothing. They're all their shit.
It might be a big year for Sony.
Watch Sony have a awesome leak a day before their press conference, and everyone already knows.
It's like everything's spoiled.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
But yeah, there's nothing at all. There's nothing. Just I guess. Until dawn, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, so we'll see if we get some podcasts in when we're actually watching the events, and we'll give our reactions on. We'll all give our reactions on what we saw and what we're excited for, what we saw there. So look forward to that. Meanwhile, you've been watching our TBOG podcast, #TBOG podcast. I've been your host, William Morris.
I'm your co-host, Eugene Morris.
I'm Vash.
And I'm Nate.
Come on, Sony. Give us something. Fight back.